And we're live. Char is first today, Patrick. Jericho. Is that Chris Jericho? The Walls of Jericho. Unnamed. Chris Jericho? Yeah, I was a Jericho fan. I was mainly a Jericho fan during when he came into the WWE in his epic introduction into the WWE with the countdown clock. I was always mad that the Rock was out there to humiliate him, because that was like one of the coolest intros of all time ever. I'm glad he became a huge star after that too, though. That intro is still probably might be my favorite intro. Synthopotamus, Oki, Michael, Canvas Kid. For 7 dozen? That's a lot of dozens. Hopefully I'll know some of the players during Tecmo Super Bowl 93. My controller is goofing up. It's not going down. I bet it could just be the flash card. No. Plug it back in. Now it's working okay. Oh, he's on there. He's on there. I saw him on there. Camo Ducky. Yeah, I don't want to talk about the pipes. I'll let everybody know when they're working good. I'll make a post. I'll plaster it across the screen. Honestly, I can't do nothing except just wait. And it could be weeks, it could be months. I just have to wait and not think about it. And I'd rather not talk about it. I get depressed when I talk about it, when people bring it up. So. It's best not to think about it at all. So how do we do this? I don't know how to help, though. I don't know what needs to be done. So it's not my house. I can't make any decisions. So it's like I'd just rather not think about it. I don't think we have time for a full schedule. do we? All computer. See, if I said all skip, then we don't want to skip everything. Oh, if I auto skip, that means every game is skipped. How do we do this? So I can't just skip one game, I gotta skip all games? So I guess we don't know if we'll be doing a full season then. Because this would be like every game in the world here. Right? We can't do that either, can we? It's Pro Bowl. How come it didn't auto skip? I clicked auto skip, but it still shows that nothing has happened. Maybe I'm going too far ahead. No, I don't want to talk about it. Let's not bring it up ever. Let's just drop it. Let's not talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. How do I auto skip? Maybe I gotta go to here and it'll do it that way. Maybe not. It's not auto skipping. How do we auto skip? Let's try number 2 then. Does someone gotta find a manual for me? And Nick Gamer. Irishman.
Red 24! Red 24!
Oh, that's how we do it. Detroit lost. Can we auto skip to the playoffs? This is going to take all day. We might not do this then. We might just do some matches. You don't select a team, select the week you want to skip to, then select a team. I don't understand what that means. Yeah, it's gonna take all day. But we know Barry is on the there. Let's see. So it looks like Bo is already gone, unless he wasn't on this team anymore. When did Bo get injured? Let's try the first one. I don't see no Bo Jackson anywhere. You don't have to worry about it. I just don't want to talk about it. Let's just not talk about it. Let's just move on and forget that conversation even happened. Just move on. But we do have Barry Sanders, and we got Rodney Peete, Mel Gray, Herman Moore. That's who I was trying to think of yesterday. Herman Moore was our #1 draft pick the year after Barry. And he just really wasn't worth that #1 draft pick. I don't know if he was #1 draft pick, but he was first round anyway. So Detroit versus who? Detroit versus who? Cleveland.
Ready, set, hut, 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 hut.
No first down.
Ready, set, hut, 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 hut. Ready, set, hut, 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 hut. Ready, set, hut, 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 hut.
Stop him.
Ready, set, hut, 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 hut. Ready, set, hut, 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 hut. Ready, set,
Too bad I can't just set up the playoffs and put the teams that I want in the playoffs and just do those games. Because I would do that.
hut, 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 hut. Touchdown.
Eric Metcalf. See, I recognize that name. That dinged in there.
Ready, set, hut, 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 hut. Ready, set, hut, 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 hut.
Give it to Barry.
Ready, set, hut, 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 hut. Ready, set, hut, 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 hut.
Ooh.
Ready, set, hut, 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 hut.
We don't have to just play this. I could put in Joe Montana 94 as well. 'Cause I used to own that one. That was the football game I owned.
Ready, set, hut, 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 hut.
Or we could sim a Madden as well. I could change the name of the stream.
Ready, set, hut, 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 hut. Ready, set, hut, 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 hut.
Everybody stop talking.
Ready, set, hut, hut, hut.
It's getting too quiet. There, I changed it.
Ready, set, hut, 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 hut. Touchdown.
That's not good for the Lions.
Ready, set, hut, 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 hut.
Primetime football starring Primetime Sanders. Is it any good?
Ready, set.
Only games where we can actually do computer versus computer. Jerome.
Set, hut,
What's up?
hut, 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 hut.
Well, I'm a Detroit guy, so I always just want to see the Lions play. We could do other teams as well.
Ready, set, hut, 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 hut. Ready, set, hut, 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 hut.
Hope I didn't piss off unnamed. I just don't want to talk about that subject.
Ready, set, hut, 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 hut.
The Lions are just so screwed right now. This is terrible.
Ready, set, hut, 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 hut. Ready, set, hut, 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 hut. Ready, set, hut, 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 hut. Ready, set, hut, 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 hut. Ready, set, hut, 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 hut.
I hope I didn't piss off a lot of people today, because it looks like everybody left after I was ranting.
Hut, 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 hut. Ready, set, hut, 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 hut.
My lions never get a break.
Set. Hut, 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 hut. Ready, set. Hut, 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 hut.
Will it not go on its own?
Ready, set. Hut, 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 hut. Ready, set. Hut, 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 hut. Ready, set. Hut, 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 hut. Ready, set. Hut, 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 hut.
This is embarrassing.
Set. Hut, 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 hut.
What kind of kick was that?
Ready, set. Hut,
Is that supposed to be an offside kick?
ready, set. Hut, 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 hut. Ready, set. Hut, 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 hut.
There, finally something positive comes our way.
Ready, set. Hut, 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 hut. Ready, set. Hut, 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 hut. Touchdown.
Finally. The onside kick doesn't seem to work.
Hut, 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 hut.
Even the ref is buff.
Ready, set. Hut, 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 hut.
Where is the ref?
Ready, set.
Trying to spot him.
Hut, hut.
Or maybe just in the cutscene.
Ready, set. Hut, 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 hut.
There he is, yeah. I don't think the Lions have a chance here. Which is a shame, but I guess that's how it is. We're probably going to try that one next. I want to do a whole playoff, but, you know, it's not as simple as I was hoping. I think you have to do a whole season, and that means every game. And I don't think you can skip to the way I want to skip. Joe Montana 94 is the one I owned back then. But I think I played it on easy, and it used Barry to run all the time. Break every NFL record known to man. I think I ended up doing like a whole season. What the heck was going on there? Hey, 8-bits. The Lions got crushed, man. It's not even funny. 33-10. Jim. It's hard to watch this because the Lions are just terrible. I was hoping to see Barry perform well, and he just got shut down except for one good run, and that was that. Well, they're doing good here. Fourth and 16. What are you gonna do? Get sacked? Not sacked, but tackled in the backfield. Well, it's the fourth quarter, and they're down 41-10, so that's the only reason why they went for it. The fourth quarter, a couple minutes left in the game, you know, I think they had to go for it. Guilty. I don't think Bo's in this game. Unless he got traded from the Raiders. He's not on there. I looked. So why don't we try Joe Montana 94. But actually, I think the correct term for it was Sports Talk Football 94, featuring Joe Montana, I think. But it probably won't be listed this way there, though. Wait. It's not there either. Wasn't under Sports Talk. Not under Joe Montana, because it'd be 94. Where else would it be? Where would be... Because all we got is Sports Talk Baseball into there and sports games. What's the proper title for it then? Do you know what it is? NFL Sports Talk? NFL Football 94. I don't even know if you can sim in this game.
NFL Football 94.
So, out of the Madden games, is 93 the one that everybody says is the best one ever?
Groovy.
I think I've heard that term, 93. I go back. There we go. Add 96. But will Barry Sanders still be there in 96? It's gotta have Barry Sanders. I don't know. We're not there yet, so we gotta wait. So who should they face this time? Joe Montana and get crushed? You know they will. They might get crushed no matter who they play. Cowboys? That's the first answer, so.
Welcome to the game between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. It's a beautiful day here in Dallas. The kicking team comes on. And the kick puts it up. Caught to the 10. He's hit as he gets to the 15-yard line. A 63-yard kick. 1st and 10 for Detroit. The Lions will start 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. The Cowboys in the 46. The offense comes to the line. Man in motion.
Does Madden 96 have Barry Sanders? Does Madden 95 have Barry Sanders?
Quarterback sneak down on the 22-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 4. A pickup of 6.
That's the only thing I'm going to ask you, because that's all that matters to me. If he's not there, I ain't playing it.
Dallas sets up in the 4-3.
Tell me the good
Man in
news.
motion.
Yeah, I watched 2 of those Buffalo Super Bowls. I was disappointed as well because I was rooting for him.
Intercepted. Nice job by the defense. Knocked off his feet. The Cowboys take over on the 23.
Because I had a Thurman Thomas rookie card, so I was rooting for Buffalo. I wanted to see its value go up.
The Cowboys
No
in
Barry.
the slow set. The offense with 2 running backs. Strong side right. Pitch out. Good blocking. Look out. Running right. Knocked off his feet. A gain
So,
of 1. It's 2nd down and 9.
These outfits are
With the
confusing
score,
me.
Nothing to nothing.
I'm expecting Lions to be in blue and Cowboys to be in the gray. But no, it's the Lions in gray and the Cowboys in blue.
Good blocking. Takes it outside. Knocked off his feet.
95 does, but only as number 20, mean they don't have his name in there? Is that what you're trying to say? I was there when they played the Cowboys in Florida Super Bowl. Oh, that's wild. That's pretty cool, yeah.
Going for the sideline. Underthrown.
Yeah.
Dallas lines up for the field goal.
We'll have to say 80s and 90s.
It's a 36-yard attempt. Perfect. The score is the Cowboys 3, the Lions nothing.
Because I got my 84 Tigers and whatever 2 years the Pistons won the championship. Was that 89 and 90? And Michael Jordan was coming up. David Robinson. Joe Montana. Wayne Gretzky.
Dallas lines up for the kickoff. Gets away a beauty.
996 on Genesis does have Barry, just confirmed.
Brought down at
All right, then that's what we'll pick then.
A 53-yard kick. First and 10 for the Lions. Detroit will start first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
80s, 90s for everything, yeah. But, you know, some of my favorite movies come from the 2000s, like Lord of the Rings and Kill Bill and...
The defense sets up in the 4-3.
You know, I would like to say nothing beats the 80s, but, man, just watching Lord of the Rings is like epic, you know. I hate to say it, but I'm even a fan of the Harry Potter movies.
Detroit comes to the line. To the right. Incomplete.
Just run it with Barry, guys. Just run it with Barry.
Dallas leads. The score is the Cowboys 3, the Lions 0.
I'm only assuming Barry's on this team. I don't even know if he is.
The offense lines up.
I'm just assuming.
Good blocking. Running left. Knocked off his feet. He's down at the 39-yard line. First down. A gain of 10.
'80s NFL game these days that didn't put money into television back then? Or they just they didn't really they just didn't really invent the technology yet. They probably weren't thinking to the future about everything. Yeah, Barry Sanders right there. All right.
Man in motion. He puts it up. And he's got it. To the 30.
Go, 10.
Still going. And he scores. The crowd goes wild.
Yes, the crowd goes wild.
The Lions set up for the extra point. Here comes the kick. Puts it up. Perfect. With 1:28 on the clock.
Yeah, most remakes are terrible. I don't know if I could even mention a good one. Do I gotta hit something? Guess I gotta hit something.
Detroit lines up for the kickoff. The Cowboys set to receive. It's on its way.
Isn't there talk of a new Lord of the Rings movie?
Caught to the 10. He's just at the 6.
I'm not sure at what point
return.
in Lord of the Rings is supposed to take place.
First and 10 for the Cowboys. with 1:23 remaining in the quarter. The Cowboys
But you know
will
they'll
start
screw it up
first and
big
10
time.
at the 16-yard line.
Well, I don't want to open this topic
Gets the
up
block.
on
Look
my
out.
stream,
Fumble. The Cowboys recover.
but a lot of movies, people are casting the wrong people
Detroit
for the
leads.
wrong
The
reasons
score
these
is
days.
Detroit
Just to
7,
please
Dallas 3.
people, when most of the people who want to go watch these movies don't want to see those people. And these people who don't deserve to be in the movies
The Cowboys line up.
as well. That's another issue. Bad casting
Quick out.
decisions.
Intercepted. Tackled immediately. The Lions have it at the 23-yard
Hey, Dirty.
line with 52 seconds on the clock.
I tried to word that in a weird way. I just don't want to talk about it on my
The
stream,
quarterback
but
sets
I
up in
think
the
you know what I'm
shotgun.
talking about.
Man in motion. The pitch to the back. Tackled immediately. It's 2nd and 11. The Lions lead. The score is the Lions 7, the Cowboys 3.
The 1962 Lions. Yeah, but Barry Sanders is not on the 1962 Lions.
Dallas in 4.
But it's probably a championship team, though.
He puts it up. It's over the right. No good.
More than likely, it's probably their
21
last
seconds on the
championship.
clock.
More than likely. Well, I don't have the... I had the 4K Steelbook set for the Lord of the Rings Extended Edition,
Detroit lines up.
but the price went through the freaking roof, and I sold the sucker. I mean, it went through the roof, man. You just don't know. It
Look
went
out.
through the roof.
Caught by the receiver. A vicious hit. He's
So I had to
down at
sell
the
it.
23-yard line.
But after
Fourth
looking
down and
online,
8, with
I didn't
10
really do a
seconds
bad
on the
thing.
clock.
Those blue 4K editions and even Blu-ray editions are... The picture is...
The
They
Lions
made
set up for the
changes.
field goal.
And it doesn't look like the same it did on the DVD.
And here comes the kick. It's on its way. Yes.
Like it's missing its natural feel ever since DVD.
The kicking team.
And see, if you
comes
watch
on.
the 4K, like it's off, like the picture's not right. You know, there's like comparisons online to show you, and some videos too as well.
Caught across the 10.
Better just to keep the DVD sets,
Leveled at the
and which I
14-yard
have. I have the
Dallas
extended
will
edition
start
DVD
first and
sets.
10 at
Better
the
packaging and
14-yard
everything.
line.
So
Detroit leads.
except those
With
steel
the
books were
score,
nice
the
looking, though.
Lions 10, the Cowboys 3.
And those steel books were pretty. What, I paid like $100 for the steel book, and I sold it for like $500,
The
I
offense
think.
comes to the line. Man in
I
motion.
think I got nearly that much, maybe $300 to $500, maybe. Maybe I asked for a little less. I can't remember
Gives
because
to the back,
it did have a
up the
dent
middle,
in it.
breaks the tackle, hit. He's down at the 18. It's 2nd and 7.
So sometimes it's hard to pass up money when you need it, and something you have just goes triple, quadruple in price. You're like, I might have to think about
The
it.
offense in the slot. The offense with 2 running backs. Man in motion. Give to the back. Straight up the middle. Breaks the tackle. He's
20-17 in overtime.
3rd down for Dallas.
We'll see how that happens here then.
The offense lines up. Man in motion. Quick out. He takes it to the 30, 40. He's in trouble. 40. He could go all the way. End zone. Touchdown.
It is Michael Irving.
Incredible. The Lions lead with the score 10-9.
Do they have?
Sets up for the extra point.
Do they have Emmitt Smith on this team?
Here comes the kick.
I know they had a short dynasty for a while there. Emmitt Smith, Michael Irving. You know, they had a small dynasty for a while there. At least a couple years. I kind of lose track of everything though, you know. Even I don't know if any team can has any team in history ever really competed with the 49ers dynasty?
The Lions set to receive.
And they had 2 different dynasties. Both with Joe Montana, I believe.
Caught to the 10, 20, brought down at the 21-yard line.
Maybe the word dynasties, I don't know if that's the correct word to use, but
First and 10 at the
it works for me.
21-yard line.
Patriots, maybe?
The Cowboys set up in the 4.
You know, I like the 49ers, but I was rooting for the Bengals.
Turns on the speed. Look out.
I think that was my
Up the
first
middle.
Super
Breaks
Bowl
the
ever
tackle.
that I was watching.
Second down
No, it
for
wasn't the
Detroit.
first. It was my second Super Bowl ever.
With the score, Detroit
You know why I was
10,
rooting for the
Dallas
Bengals? I had an Icky Woods rookie card, pro set rookie card. I'm like, root for the Bengals.
The defense in the 4-3.
Tom Brady was a dynasty by himself.
He
Yeah.
puts it up. Incomplete.
And it's funny
Brings up
that
third
he
down and
was
6
at
for
Michigan,
the Lions.
but didn't win a championship with the Michigan. They won the championship. He was on the team the year they won the championship, but he wasn't playing yet. I think he was on the bench, like as a backup, I believe. It's possible. I think I may have read he could have played a preseason game or played in one game or something.
He fires over the middle. Incomplete. It's
I
4th
can't
and
remember.
6.
Well, 8-bit. By the time we get done playing all these games, you'll know every rule
The
in the
kicking
world.
team comes on.
Just joking.
And the kick puts it up.
This is the one I owned. I didn't have Madden. I didn't have Tecmo Bowl
Across the 30.
for my
As he
Genesis.
gets
I
to
had
the
this.
38-yard line. A 47-yard kick. The
After this
Cowboys
one-
take over on the 38-yard line.
After this one, we'll try this same a matchup with the Lions on Madden.
Tie game. The score is 10-10.
Steelers were great in the 70s. Bengals failed 20 years later against the Rams again. Yeah. I don't know if I watched that one or not.
Stopped at the 34-yard line.
My first Super Bowl that I ever watched, before I was even watching sports really, was the Chicago Bears winning the Super Bowl. Now, I really wasn't a sports watcher yet at that point, but that was awesome. seeing William Perry intercept that ball for a touchdown.
Quick out. No good. 3rd and 14 for the Cowboys.
This is 94. Well, on my friend's NES, he had the first Tecmo Bowl, or at least rented the first Tecmo Bowl. I don't know if he owned it or rented it. So we played that a little bit.
The quarterback in the shotgun.
He didn't have the
With
second
3
one.
wide receivers.
He didn't have Tecmo
Strong
Super
side
Bowl,
left.
though.
Man in motion. Gets the block. Look out. He sweeps right. He's dumped at the 35. That brings up 4th down for the Cowboys. Coming up on the 2-minute warning.
So technically, this would have been my second football game I ever owned.
The kicking team comes on.
After
2-minute
Super
warning.
Pro Football on the Intellivision. Arcade
High
port of
game
Tecmo Bowl.
with the
Nice.
score 10-10. The kicking team comes on.
Okay, who votes that we play the superior Madden 96, or we go retro and play Madden 93 for a more retro and rough look to the game?
Quick out. Incomplete. That stops the clock. The Cowboys come away with nothing.
Let's
The
do a vote
Lions
right
take
now. We
possession
got 2 votes
with
for 93 already.
1:56 left
Wow.
on the clock.
3 votes for 93. 1 vote for 96. Well, we might have time for both, so.
The defense in the 4-3. The quarterback in the shotgun. The pass makes a spectacular pass. It's down
Herman
at
Moore.
30. 1:46 to go in the half. Let's take a timeout.
Yeah, I didn't have none of the Maddens.
The offense comes to the line. Quick out. A great pass.
Here's what we'll do, Cannabis Kid. We'll do 93. I'll do another Lions match. And then we'll do 96. And we'll unlock the 1960s Lions and do one of those. We got time for both.
The offense comes to
Retro's
the line.
always the choice? Maybe.
He fires over the middle. A great pass. Yes, down on the 5-yard line. Big gain of 19 yards from the pass.
How much time before the halftime? Oh, we're they need to score
High
now.
game. The score is Detroit 10, Dallas 10.
Yeah, so did I. But I think what I did,
The offense comes to the line.
don't quote me on this, but what I think I did is I did a full season
Overthrow.
with the Lions,
Brings up
but I think
second
I
and
played it
goal
on
to go
easy
for the
mode.
Lions.
And I just pretty much got every scoring record with Barry in the world and just ran for touchdowns over and over again. Because I think there was an
Cowboys
easy
in the
difficulty, I
4-3.
think.
The Lions line up.
That's what I think I
He
did.
fires over the middle. Yes.
When the third quarter starts, I need to go
Lions set up
check
for
the
extra
fire.
point. The
I
kick,
don't think I had any
puts it up.
saving issues.
perfect. The Lions have it. The
But
Lions
I didn't know
lead
my Genesis
with the
for that
score,
long
17
because
to 10.
when did I get my
57
Genesis?
seconds to go in the half.
It was either December of 93 or January of 94 is when I got my Sega Genesis. And then, what year was it? 96 or 97? I got a PlayStation, and I sold my Genesis to get money for the PlayStation. Or at
The
least to make
Lions
up
line
money
up
for
the
what I
kickoff.
paid for the
Dallas
PlayStation.
set to receive. And here comes the kick. It's on its way.
eBay listings on Marketplace?
Across the
I do know that on my phone, they hid the
marketplace,
Marketplace, and now it's harder to find.
Will start 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
It's no longer on the main screen anymore. I have to click on my profile and then the
Dallas
3
lines
dots just to find the
The
Marketplace.
defense in the 3-4. Puts it up.
I don't know if I see any eBay listings on
Incomplete.
mine,
With 47 seconds left in
but
the
I'm not
half.
sure though.
The Lions lead. The score is 17-10. The Cowboys line up. The pass. He fires over the middle. Incomplete. 3rd and 10.
A lot of
With
overpriced
41
junk though.
seconds to go in the half.
Even though I didn't own my Genesis for
The
that long,
Cowboys line up.
it feels like I did. It felt like I owned it forever.
He
Because
puts it
I
up.
played Sonic 2 to
right.
death.
And
I
gets it
played
at the
through
49.
Flashback.
He's leveled
I
at
played
the
through
44-yard
Shadowrun.
line. 1st down for the Cowboys.
Played a whole season in
36-yard
this.
gain on the
I
pass.
beat Tough Man competition.
27 seconds left in the half. Timeout on the field.
I probably played a whole season of Super Baseball 2020. Or is that what it's called? Super Baseball 2020? And I played a lot of Bulls
The
versus
Cowboys
Blazers.
line up. The offense in the pro set.
A whole playoff season of NHL 94. And then
A
some.
great pass. Hit and stop. 2nd down for Dallas. Timeout on the field.
Put a lot of time into Gauntlet 4. The story mode part. No, I had to use the Game Genie to beat it though. I felt like I had my Genesis for longer with all the games that I
Cowboys
hadn't
come to the
played.
line.
Felt like I had it much longer.
The pass. A great pass. Good execution. He's leveled at the 13-yard line. A 23-yard gain on the pass. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Timeout on the field. The Lions lead. The score is Detroit 17, Dallas 10.
In 2010, when I got back into collecting, 2009, 2009, 2010, I ended up getting every single game that I once owned. But then when I went bankrupt, I sold everything again. So I only kept the system, but sold all the games.
It's halftime. It's a close game between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys.
But I have a flash cartridge, so
Detroit
it's all
17,
good.
Dallas 13. Detroit made 3 first downs. They had the ball for 5 minutes, 6 seconds.
Is there a
For
halftime
Dallas,
show?
They had the ball for 4 minutes, 54 seconds. The
Hello,
Lions
Commander.
leading
Computer
yards on the
reporting.
ground by 6.
Thanks for
Dallas
the follow.
leads in passing.
Nar Killer. I guess no halftime show, but I will be back in just
The
a couple
kicking team
minutes.
comes on. The Cowboys set to receive. The kick out to the right. Takes it at the 5. To the 10. He's dumped at the 12. The Cowboys will start 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Detroit sets up in the 3-4. The pitch to the back. Tackled immediately. Detroit leads with the score 17-13. The Cowboys line up. The defense sets up in the 3-4. The offense sets up in the slot. The pass, it's to the right. Incomplete, brings up 3rd down and 13. The Cowboys line up. Pass to the right. Incomplete. That brings up 4th down for the Cowboys. The kicking team comes on. The kick out to the left. And gets it at the 47. Knocked off his feet. A 42-yard kick. A 23-yard return. Detroit takes over on the 30-yard line. The score is Detroit 17, Dallas 13. The offense comes to the line. The pitch to the back, straight up the middle, breaks the tackle, a vicious hit. He's down at the 24. That brings up 2nd and 4. 6-yard gain on the play. Out to the right. He takes it, hit, and stopped at the 7-yard line. Big gain of 17. 1st down.
You right?
With the score, Detroit 17, Dallas 13. The Lions line
Go
up.
one of those PlayStation tapes.
Man in motion.
Yeah, it's a good idea. It was good.
Puts it up. Underthrown. It's 2nd and goal to go.
I wonder what's for dinner.
Man in motion.
I already ate dinner. It was some kind of calzone thing that was in the freezer for a long time. I overcooked it, but it ended up tasting good anyway. What's for dinner? What's for dinner? Sounds like Al Bundy. That's from that Zelda. Is that the Zelda CDI game?
Man in motion. He draws the crowd. Look out. Takes it inside. Breaks the tackle. Down on the 6. Brings up 4th down and goal to go for the Lions at the Cowboys 1-yard line.
They're going to kick it.
17-13.
Yeah, Barry couldn't put it in there.
The Lions line up for the field goal. And the kick is up. Perfect. Good execution.
What's your guys' opinion on the changes they made to the kicking game in NFL? Because I heard some talk about that. Now people are kicking longer field goals than ever before. Breaking records every week.
The kicking team comes on.
Or at least it was for a while there.
Gets away a beauty. Takes it at the 2. To the 20. He draws a crowd.
Something about being able to break in the ball before using it.
Return. 1:53 remaining in the third quarter. The Cowboys will start 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, this year there was a new rule or something, and people are breaking records now, so, you know, I don't know. It's just...
The Lions set up in the 3-4. Pitch out. Gives to the back. Tackled immediately.
I don't know much more than that. It's probably a controversial rule.
20-13.
Asterisk for these records, but if it makes things more exciting, sure. Yeah. See, I don't really watch anymore. I try to watch a Lions game once in a while, but if they're not doing good, I don't want to watch.
Man in motion.
They were doing good last year, so I started watching, but now they're doing shitty this year, so...
Good blocking. Look out. Up the middle. He's down.
Well, a lot of times they're playing when I'm streaming, so it's like, I'm not going to watch anyway. Or I'm doing something more, I just forget.
He puts it up. Makes the catch. Across the 30, 20. He's in trouble. Touchdown. Incredible. Detroit leads. The score is the Lions 20, the Cowboys 19. The Cowboys set up for the extra point. Here comes the kick. Puts it up. And in. With 32 seconds on the clock.
Well, we have a tie game again. What was it that was mentioned earlier about the game that happened in that year? What the score was? Oh, 20-17.
The kicking team comes on.
Lions beat the Cowboys 20-17 in overtime. Well, we're going to be over that a little bit.
It's on its way. And gets it at the 4. To the 20, hit and stop. First down. 28 seconds remaining in the quarter. Tie game with the score, Detroit 20, Dallas 20. The Lions will start 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
See, last year, the buzz was all about the Lions.
The Lions come to the line.
Lions, this might be the Lions' year. It's going to happen. But then they choked. And this year, it's not the Lions' year, and they're sucking again.
Second down for the Lions. A gain of 10 yards. With 18 seconds left in the third quarter.
Maybe next year will be our year? Or are we just done again?
He puts it up. Makes a spectacular pass. What a play. Fumble. The Lions take over on the 31.
Jesus, did you see them all over there? Their legs flopping out on the side there. That's funny.
Tie game. The score is the Lions 20, the Cowboys 20. Turns on the speed, running left. He's hit as he gets to the 42-yard line. 11-yard gain on the play.
I swear
First and
Rodney
10
Pete's
for
been running the ball
Lions.
more than Barry Sanders has.
Detroit lines up. Man in motion. Gets the block. Look out. He sweeps left. Down at the 44.
Should have went to the outside. What the heck is Emmitt Smith? I don't know. I heard he was on the team, but I was not paying attention. Honestly, I've been paying attention.
Detroit lines up. Man in motion. Throws deep. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 7.
Oh yeah, Rodney Pete's on the Lions. Yeah, the color scheme is throwing me off. I don't know if it's throwing you off, but usually if I see blue, I expect it to be Lions, and if I see like silvery kind of white, I figured it'd be the Cowboys. But no, that's the Lions down there.
Man in motion.
Gray and silver.
Puts it up. It's over the right. Makes a spectacular.
He's like, oh my God, a cow. Look at that.
First and 10 for Detroit.
Ain't that wild?
With the score, the Lions 20, the Cowboys 20. The offense lines up. Man in motion. The pitch to the back. Up the middle. Breaks the tackle.
Oh.
He's hit as he gets to the 44.
Come on, Barry.
That brings up second down for the Lions from the 44-yard line.
They keep going up the middle when they should just go to the outside or something.
The Lions line up. Man in motion. He fires over the middle. No good. Brings up third and 8 for the Lions.
Well, at least the Lions are doing better in this game than they are in Tecmo Bowl. Boy, they were getting their butts whooped in Tecmo Bowl. Now it's a more even experience.
The Lions line up. Dallas in the nickel.
But then again, they're not facing the Browns
Man in
again.
motion.
I don't know if that matters.
He puts it up. Makes a spectacular pass. Down at the 19-yard line. A 25-yard gain on the pass. First and 10 for the Lions.
Why am I yawning?
The Cowboys in the 46. Man in motion. Quarterback sneak. He's hit as he gets to the 16-yard line. A 4-yard gain on the play. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. Tie game. The score is the Lions 20, the Cowboys 20. 2-minute warning.
Jeez, I can't stop yawning.
Lions line up.
Fudge. It's only 8 o'clock.
Puts it up. No good. It's 3rd and 6. With 1:53 remaining in the 4th quarter.
British Columbia
With
Lions,
the
eh?
score, Detroit 20, Dallas 20. The quarterback sets up in the shotgun. He puts it up. Incomplete. That brings up 4th down and 6. With 1:47 left.
Are they going to kick a field goal? Yeah, it looks like it. I don't think they'll go for a fake, will they? No.
The Lions set up for the field goal. The kick puts it up. Yes, what a play. A 35-yard kick. Detroit leads. With the score, Detroit 23, Dallas 20.
Does the Cowboys have enough time to get down the field? I don't know if they have enough time. $141? With this game, it might be possible.
Detroit lines up for the kickoff. The Cowboys set to receive. The kick is on its way. Takes it at the 5. Down on the 19. A 14-yard return. 1:38 left in the game. The Cowboys will start 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Who should the Lions face in Madden 93? Someone who hasn't picked yet.
The pass throws out of bounds. That stops the clock. That brings
Jets.
up 2nd down
All
for
right,
the
Jets.
Cowboys. With 1:31 remaining in the 4th quarter. The Cowboys line up. Going deep. Picked off.
Yes!
He's dumped at the 42. The
That-
Lions take over
I think-
on the 42-yard line.
I think that's it.
1:22 left on the clock.
Now, I don't know if teams in a game like this would just kneel. Is that even something you can do, is kneel? Or you just
Detroit
run and
leads.
run the ball
With
and
the
play
score,
a
Detroit
do a play.
23, Dallas 20. The pass. He
They're
fires
passing
over the
it.
middle. Incomplete. 1:14 left.
See, a smart team would not ever pass the ball if they're winning with just a minute left on the clock. They would run the ball and let the clock run down. So the computer is not playing smart.
Puts it up. No. Batted away. 1:08 remaining in the game. With the score,
Jets
the
flight
Lions
plan.
23, the Cowboys 20. The Lions line up. Give to the back, up the middle, breaks the tackle, hit, and stop at the 40. A gain of 2 on the play. With the score, the Lions 23, the Cowboys 20. Timeout on the field. The kicking team comes on.
You should have ran it. You should have ran the clock out, you dumbos. You had the game won.
He has to punt. He takes it. Touchback. The Cowboys take over on the 20.
I guess AI just wasn't quite there yet. This is before kneeling. Well, still, a smart team would run the ball to run the clock out and not do passes constantly if you're in the lead and you're going to win the game. Even if you don't kneel, you still you do something to make the clock run.
32 seconds to go. Let's take a timeout.
So the AI is just not quite there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure in real life either, or in games. Yeah. Heck, I don't even know if it does it proper in modern games. Like if they were winning, would they just run? Do games play better these days with AI? You know, I don't know.
First and 10 for the Cowboys, with 21 seconds remaining in the game. Timeout on the field.
Yeah, they'll time out. Yeah, they'll do that at least.
The score is the Lions 23, the Cowboys 20. The offense sets up in the pro set. Strong side right.
That part is right. Even in television football,
He fires over the middle. No.
they would call timeouts.
Second down and 10.
But then again, they would even call time. Even the winning team would call a timeout because they're, you know, the AI still wasn't there yet. Lions still might win this.
Lines up. Quick out. No good. Brings up third down and 10. With 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Cowboys line up. The defense sets up in the nickel. Look out! Look out! Sack! Brings up fourth and 19 for the Cowboys on the 39-yard line. A loss of 9. The Lions lead with the score 23-20.
Well, there we go. Lions win by 3. That music, that's similar to music that's in the game Shadowrun. Similar. If Gubbizar was here, he'd know. There is somewhere in Shadowrun where you hear music like this. But I could hear it in other games too, though, yeah. Alright, now we'll do a similar thing in Madden 93. Okay, maybe the first one is called John Madden. Or maybe it was under, no, there it is, John Madden, there we go. What game were we playing? Joe Montana 994. You know, I don't even know if we can sim. I was just hoping that we can sim. Demo, okay. Detroit versus... what's again? The Jets. That's the Giants. Wait. Well, someone already mentioned they wanted New Jersey, or the Jets. Is it the New Jersey Jets? I thought it was the New York Jets. But they were in Jersey, but called the New York Jets. Old school's Jersey, gotcha. Sam Paul, and he did music for Shadowrun too. Oh, nice. Well, that answers that. Looks like the Jets are kicking first. Lions will get the ball first. Now, is Barry on the team? I hope so.
First down.
Do they even have players' names? I don't even know if they have players' names. I wonder if they're nameless.
Set. Hut. 28. Hut. 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 Hey, he'll remember that number.
It's just numbers. Oh, it's just numbers. So is number 20 even there? Silverdome? It did say it was a dome, so...
28.
It didn't use the word Silverdome, but it was a dome.
That's the way to hit him.
Yeah, it's kind of lame that there's no names. Just numbers. You saw 20? Okay. Close enough, I guess. Close enough.
Set. Red. Hut. First down.
Yeah, it was just a topic I looked up a long time ago. Like, what was everybody's favorite Madden game on the Genesis? And I think the consensus was 93. But I'm sure everybody always has a personal favorite besides what the consensus is.
Red. Hut. Interception.
Oh, that sucks. Like, NHL 94
First down.
is the one I had, and the one everybody talks about. But it didn't have fighting. And 93 had fighting. I think even 95 had fighting.
Set.
And they're not bad games. They all play good.
28. Hut.
But no one ever talks about the other ones.
What a hit.
Yeah, I don't know either. But it was the one I had, so of course it was my favorite. I tried the other ones because in 2010 when I got back into it, I got the games cheap. They were all going for really darn cheap on eBay, so I ended up with like every NHL game. And I tried them all once, and there wasn't really a bad one in the bunch. They all played well, from the first one, which was just called NHL Hockey, all the way through the last one.
Set. Red. Hut.
Mutant League Hockey. Well, we were going to sim that as well yesterday, but you can't do computer versus computer. And we was only doing computer versus computer games yesterday and today. So we couldn't do Mutant League Hockey.
Set. Hot. Red. Hot.
Okay, I don't really quite like that thing where he's kicking it this way, but then the camera turns and goes this way. I'm not sure if I really care for that weird, I don't know the right word there. Rotation,
Set. Hot. Hot.
I stole $1 million.
There's Guppyzar. I was looking.
You'll remember that
I just
number.
mentioned your name because we were playing Joe Montana '94, and at the end credits was a song, and I said this song sounds like something that was in Shadowrun or real similar. Had a
We don't
same
have $1
type of
billion
beat.
in the bank like all these guys.
And then 8-Bit looked it up that the same guy who did the music for Joe Montana did the music for Shadowrun.
Hey, heck of a play. First down.
It was a more upbeat song that you would hear sometimes in the game. Not the slow one. It was like the more upbeat one.
First down.
You notice that the tackle sound, I think, got reused for Mutant League Football because I think they took Madden for the basis of Mutant League.
Hot. Red. 28. Hot. Hot. That's the way to hit him.
Or maybe took it and maybe pitched it up or pitched it down a little bit. But it's a still similar sound to the tackles a little bit. It's not exact, but it's similar. Yeah.
Red. Hot. Hot.
Well, I unluckily didn't have Mutant League football or hockey back in the 90s. I only got to play it in more modern times. I would have loved it back then, but I didn't have it back then. It probably would have been my favorite if I had it.
Set. Hot. Red. Hot. First down. Set. Hot. Red. Hot. You'll feel that one tomorrow.
So while this isn't the same type of play-by-play that Joe Montana had, you do hear lines from Madden, but they seem like they're the same lines over and over again.
Set.
A Blood Bowl type game? I don't know what Blood Bowl means.
Red. Hot.
But we played Mutant League on this channel quite a bit.
Touchdown.
Even back when I streamed on Twitch, I'd play it on there too.
Set. Hot. Hot. Red. Hot.
We'll play it again someday. Brought in Pat Summerall. Okay, so hope you're going to be ready, Cannabis Kid, for when this game's over, so we can do those codes.
First down.
The Warhammer 40K Orcs and turns into a football game. I never have played Warhammer. I've only heard of it.
Set. Red. Hot.
Never played Warhammer. Never played World of Warcraft. Never played any of those type of games. Never played Diablo. Just never got there.
Set.
Well,
Red. Hot.
that's a technical question
You'll
there, because
remember that number.
I had a YouTube channel before I had a Twitch channel, but I always figured, you stream on Twitch, you don't stream on YouTube, because YouTube streaming wasn't really a big thing at the time. I always figured keep my videos on YouTube, do the streaming over on Twitch,
28. Hot.
and I guess it would be
Hot.
I gotta look. I actually can't even tell you.
First down.
It's crazy that I can't even tell you.
Set. Red. 20. Hot.
Yeah, at the time I couldn't simulcast because I had become an affiliate on Twitch.
28. Hot.
And one of Twitch's rules was you can't stream on both platforms at the same time. Even though I think people did it anyway
Set. 28. Hot.
and probably got away with it. I think Twitch probably had to catch you. Or they'd probably kick me out of the affiliate program at the time.
Set. Red. Hot.
They got rid of that unless you're a partner now. Gotcha. So I got screwed over by Twitch and YouTube at one point. There was I quit streaming on Twitch like so many times. And I hate to mention the reasons why, but basically
28. Hot.
I wouldn't get a lot of viewers streaming on Twitch, depending on the game. Sometimes I'd have one viewer, maybe two, sometimes 0 viewers. And I would get depressed and I'd quit. I'd get depressed and I'd quit. But one time when I quit, I guess someone hacked my account and I didn't know it. And they did something, so Twitch blamed me, and they wouldn't let me have my money, and they wouldn't let me make any money. I had my money tied up. On Twitch, you need to make $50 in revenue before they send it to you. And I had about $49 in there, just sitting, that I couldn't get, because I wasn't at 50 yet. And it took me nearly a year of fighting and messaging support until someone finally helped me. Where I could, get my account back in good standing and start making money. And then I finally got my $50. And then,
Down.
in order to make money on YouTube, you need to have, I think it's 4,000 watch time hours. And My watch time hours just kept dropping because I wasn't making any videos either.
28.
And they were dropping bad. And watch time hours aren't views. It's how long someone watches your videos when they click on it. So it just went from like 5,000 to under 4,000 so quickly. And it seemed like it was going to be impossible to get it back up there. Impossible. And I had... And on YouTube side, you have to have $99 in revenue before they send you their money, your money. And guess what I had in there? You got to have $100 in revenue. I had 99 when I dropped under the 4,000 watch time hours. $99 just sitting there. And now I can't touch it. And now I can't get the $100 because now I'm under, and my watch time hours was just dropping so bad it was like impossible. So then I had the idea, I'll come back to YouTube. I'll start making videos. My first idea was I'll do some reaction videos or something, and maybe I'll do a new top 10 video. But then I started streaming. And that's where the watch time hours are.
28. Hot.
It took maybe a week, no more than 2 weeks of streaming, and I had the watch time hours back. So if you're ever losing your watch time hours, switch to streaming. Oh my Lord. It was a miracle.
Red. 28.
So now it's my thing now. I stream because that's the best way. And plus it's more fun to stream. I'm sick of making videos. I made so many videos, they're not fun anymore. I make videos once in a while. I don't feel like they're as fun. Streaming's where all the fun's at. Yeah.
Red.
Someone's already jumped on that, I think. Quite a few people have jumped on that and made a video for just about everything known to man. Probably every Intellivision game. Probably more than one person's do it. And it's too much work. I don't want to do that. It's too much work. This is easy. I sit here for 3 hours and we play games. And I'm having fun.
Set. Red. Hot.
$24-hour stream.
First down.
Who are you again? Yeah, this one's not as exciting. We can't see the players' names.
Hot.
Joe Montana 94 was better than this game here. Maybe Madden 96 will be better. No, not really. Paper? Come on, no. I don't know what you consider paper, but...
Set. 28. Red. Hot.
I'm still small time, man. I'm still small time. It helps that I already had like 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, so
Hot.
I'd say it's not for everybody. Not everybody's gonna do good on YouTube. But it's worth a shot.
Set. Red. Hot.
low-level hardware and walk through the code in Galaga. And that would be cool. Go for it.
First down.
That's a plus right there, Gnarly. Like Jim said, he doesn't use Twitch. You know, there's some people who like old school stuff like this may just use YouTube.
Set. Hot. Hot.
So it is
You'll
worth
remember that
a
number.
chance, you know. But you know, it's like there's no promises, and then that you're going to be hugely successful. I don't think I'm hugely successful, but I do have a nice, you know, following, and I appreciate my following
Set. Hot. Hot.
and the friends that I've made.
Red. Hot. That's the way to hit him.
It's a nice small community. Don't want to be Ninja. I think I've heard of that guy. Isn't that the guy who quit Twitch or something to go and do another platform that failed? Like, I mean, like another streaming service. I think he quit Twitch or YouTube or something and went to another streaming service. One of the ones that streaming services that failed because they just couldn't compete.
Interception.
He's the guy with the colored hair, I think. Not someone I would watch. You worked at Epic on Fortnite for a bit? Oh my god. And had so many friend requests that he crashed every time he logged in.
Red. Hot. Hot.
Game of priorities.
What a hit.
Facebook? No, I think, did they own it? I don't know who owned it. I just know it was another service, but it wasn't called Facebook, but they could have owned it. Shoot, I can't remember what it was called now.
Set. 28. Red. Hot. You'll feel that one tomorrow.
They tried to make it the next big thing, but it just didn't catch on. Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Set.
I'm sure if I wanted to, I could simulcast. I'm not sure if I want to, though, but I could. Barry, why did you go out of bounds? He didn't even tackle
First
you.
down.
You don't like that it segments chat?
28. Hot.
The Lions wouldn't want to stop the clock. They're winning. They're winning 7-0. They wouldn't want to stop the clock. That's just bad AI. What's this about the segment chat? What is that you're talking about? Twitch chat and YouTube chat don't see each other. Gotcha.
Hot. 28. Hot.
I think how it goes though. Barry, heck yeah, there we go. Barry Sanders with a touchdown. Yeah, just say number 20 though. Number 20. Yeah, and my bot would have an issue too, because I use something called Streamlabs Chatbot, but I can't be logged into both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Or I could, but then I can't fit them both on the screen. I think you have to have two different instances of the chatbot open, and it probably would be complicated. Well, I would only stream for 24 hours if it was a charity that benefited myself, I think. Not to say that those other places don't deserve money.
Set. Red. 28. Red.
But I'm still not going to do it.
That was a perfect pass. First down.
Sleeping streams, Jesus. People have done that though. I know they do. Sleep for Special Olympics.
Red. Hot.
I wouldn't want people watching me sleep. My anxiety would not handle it.
First down.
It would weird me out. The Lions are kicking ass.
Set. Red. 28. Red. Hot. Set. Red. Hot.
Nah, there's no reason for that.
First down.
Yeah, I don't know if I even want to consider doing 24 hours. I'm not sure if I could do it anymore. I'm getting too old, man, for that crap.
Set. Red. Hot. 28. Hot.
I don't know if I got it in me anyway. Even if my so-called freedom was different, you know, where I didn't have to worry about family members bugging me, I still don't think I'd want to do it.
Set. Red. Hot. 28. Red. Hot.
Because that's reason number one. Reason number one is that I don't really have the freedom I would like to have. And I probably won't ever have that freedom until,
Set.
unfortunately, until you know, I shouldn't even say it. So. And number two is I probably wouldn't be able to do it. Would you live in China? No. Pretty much I gotta, you know, have a nagging mother who lives a mile away, and I gotta take places all the time.
Set. Red. Hot. Hot.
Who probably doesn't even know I stream on YouTube, or even know what YouTube is, and probably wouldn't really understand. I don't know if she would understand, so I don't even bother telling her.
Set. Hot. Red. Hot.
Because she doesn't do online.
He'll remember that number.
She doesn't do online. She doesn't, she's never played a video game in her life. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Red. Hot.
That's what I would expect to hear as well.
That's the way to hit him. First down.
Why did the clock stop? It was a running play and he got tackled. Shouldn't the clock still be running? Or did they say first down? Wait. But shouldn't the clock still keep running after... Actually, I'm not sure what the rule was at this time.
That one didn't have a chance.
Yeah, she did buy me a television, but I do wonder if it was the guy that she was dating at the time had an influence over the purchase. Because she doesn't even remember buying me an Intellivision or what an Intellivision even is. But she did buy me all the games, though. 30-something games over the years back then. She probably doesn't remember none of those either.
Set. Red. Hot.
And it was the only video game she ever bought me. Video game system. Man, quite a few years in a row, I begged for an NES.
First down.
I was foolishly having a wish list written out with an NES and all the games I wanted. Didn't get one. And I think I did the same thing a few years later for either a Genesis or a Super Nintendo.
Red. Hot.
And didn't get one either. She could have made a comment about how much money she spent on all those games over the years, and she probably wasn't going to buy me something else. Probably did. I don't remember for sure on that, but probably did. But when I got my first job, first thing I bought, Sega Genesis. Right? Actually, the store was going out of business. I think it was called Big Wheel. And it was going out of business. It was like a Kmart, Walmart, but it was like half the size. It wasn't that big. It was more size of a Kmart, but maybe a little bit smaller than a Kmart. But they were going out of business, and everything was discounted. Even the video game systems were discounted. I think maybe it was like 35% off, maybe, for the systems. And I already had set on I was gonna get a Genesis, but when I walked in the store, I was like double thinking this. I was like, do I want to get a Super Nintendo? Am I making the right choice? I put some thought into it while I was there. The Super Nintendo was more expensive, but I was thinking, am I doing the right thing? Is Genesis the way to go? And I ended up getting the Genesis. Go to the team select screen. This is the team select screen, right? Or is this not the team select screen? Put the NFL cursor on either home or away. Then enter the codes. A, C, D, C, C, B, B. Oh. I think I actually hit start instead of what I wanted to. I think I hit start on accident.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Oh. Oh, fancy. Ooh, fancy. Madden Bowl champion, Reggie Brooks. Okay, let's try this again. A, C, B, C, C, B, B. Oh, nice. So now we want B, A, B, A, C, B. Can you sim this? Yes, okay. I felt like I made the right choice for me in particular, because I had so many great memories with the games I did have.
That'll clean out the sinuses.
And who knows if I would have bought the right Super Nintendo games and had the same great experience.
Set!
Shadowrun's more superior on the Genesis, and I would love that game. Sonic 2 was like one of the greatest games. And it was the first game it was the game that came with it. NHL 94, and then Super Baseball 2020 was better on the Genesis.
Set!
And I had Joe Montana 94.
Set! Green! 34! Hut!
Lions off to a bad start.
Set! 34! Green! 34!
Do we still not have player names in this one, or do we have player names? I guess none of the Madden games could get player names.
Set! Hut! Intercepted. Hey, that quarterback didn't see that at all. Set! 34! Green! Hut!
Good thing Lions got that interception though. Even though I swear the guy didn't get tackled and was down.
43! Hut!
Oh, you think there was some names in this one if we did the regular teams?
Set!
Not sure, but
43! Hut!
what was that game you mentioned earlier, William, that you wondered if it had simming or not? Cyberball, was it? What was it called? We can check it out next, but it probably won't have simming though.
The kick is up. It's good.
Oh, you saw a name. Oh yeah, D. Grayson. Okay, so there are some names.
Set. 43. Green. 43. Hut.
Oh, fishy, 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 fish. A fish.
First down.
A fish. A fish. A fishy. Ooh.
So I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go check the fire again. Right back.
Set. Green. 43. Hut. Set. 30. Hut. Set. Green. 34. Hut. Set. Hut. Set. 43. Hut. Set. 34. 43. Hut. Set. 34. Hut. Intercepted. Okay, that quarterback didn't see that at all. Set. Hut. Set. Green. 43.
You're behind? I don't think you're behind because you answered Cyberball
Fumble.
like not that late. Maybe a minute late, maybe a half a minute late. Maybe 20 seconds late, I don't remember.
Set. 43. Hut.
Wasn't too bad.
Set.
Oh yeah, people were asking me when I came back to Twitch, right? Is that what they were asking me? Let's see. I finally got to where I was. I guess it would be June 10th, 2023 is when I came from Twitch to YouTube for streaming.
Set. Green.
Because my live streams go, I live streamed once on 2015, and then I jumped to 2023. That's a big gap. Before that, I used to do different types of streaming on YouTube. I don't think I was making no money off it though or anything. It was just a bunch of us hanging out most of the time. It was basically me and my friends just hanging out.
Set. 43. Hut. Touchdown. Set. 34. Hut. The kick is up. It's good. Now there is a whap.
There's a WAP. I don't know any of these players.
Set. 34. Hut.
At least the last game had Barry Sanders. I knew somebody.
First down.
I don't know any of these people. But we're winning, though. That's important, right?
Set. 43. 43. Hut. First down.
What, everybody leave when I went to check the fire?
Set. Green. Third. Hut. Look out. Whew, he didn't even see that one coming.
Oh,
Just making
fishy,
sure.
Fishy, fishy, fish. That went where it eyes did go.
Set. Green. Green. Hut.
Stay right.
What in the holy heck is that music?
Set. Green. Hut. The kick is up. It's good.
So, back in around, we'll just say 2012, 2013, we used to do these live streams, and we did a lot of them. Close to probably 100 or more of just friends hanging out on my YouTube channel around 2012 or 2013. And one of my friends actually asked me just the other day, asked a few of us, he kind of wanted to do another one since it's been so many years. And I said, I'm not sure because I stream every day. Streaming games and things.
Green.
But at the moment, I'm thinking to myself,
Talk about a hit. Look at
like
that
just
one.
doing one couldn't hurt. I'm not sure if everybody's on board, though. I doubt it. Warmer weather? I doubt it. It's going to be below freezing. If warmer weather just means in the upper 20s, that's all we're going to get for a few days. That's our warmer weather, in the upper 20s for like 2 or 3 days. No, it wouldn't be that way. It would be how we used to do it. And we'd probably use something like, Zoom or something. Because how we used to do it was the old Google Live Chat, which was like the precursor to things like Zoom, where we all could be in the same room all at the same time. And that's how it probably would happen, more than likely. If we did anything like that. If. Big if. We might not anyway, but...
Set. Hut. Fumble.
But I hear what you're saying, though. I do hear what you're saying.
Boom.
I need to look on my folder to that one time when I visited my friend and recorded some videos and only uploaded 2 out of 4, I think. And then I never did upload the rest. Don't even know when that was and how far back I'd have to scroll to find those. I know they're probably on my computer somewhere. But how far back was that, you know?
Set. Hut.
When did I
down.
visit him? Getting a date would help. Let me look at my channel. That'd help narrow things down some.
Set. Green. 34. 40. Hut.
Playing Space Taxi on October 16th. Okay, that would help. So let's view by details then.
Set. Hut. Set. 43. Hut.
Well, are they even on here? Not sure if I'm even seeing them on my folder. October 16th, but maybe I didn't upload them right away. Maybe I could have put them on here.
43.
Didn't upload them right away.
The kick is up. It's good.
This could be them right here. On October 11th. Would you guys want to watch that if I had another video to upload that I didn't upload? Like when me and him played Mario Party back in October that I never uploaded?
Set.
Actually, I think I only uploaded 1 video, and I think we recorded 3. So,
First down.
it's possible that I have 2 that I didn't upload. I'll take a look after the stream.
Set.
You know, I was, speaking of simming games, I was shocked as a kid that Intellivision had that feature on a lot of their games.
First down.
Football had it, basketball had it, hockey had it, and even baseball had it, even though it was kind of hidden away. You just had to hit 0 for players.
Set. 34.
It could have been mentioned in the manual, I can't remember. But it was just done differently for that one. Would that also be
Green.
a milestone?
Oh no, there's a man down.
Could Intellivision be the first system console to have computer versus computer games for sports? Not counting anything on computers, but just consoles.
Set. 40.
You know, I don't have an answer for that, but
I felt that one way up here.
World Championship Baseball would have been the first one.
Set.
Oh, I used to do this as a kid, man. Even on the Intellivision, I would watch games.
That'll clean out the sinuses.
I used to do this all the time over the years, so this ain't new to me. It's just new to everybody else. Let's see.
43.
World Championship Baseball in television. When was it released?
Set. Green. 43. 34.
86. So the NES was out when that game was released. So did the NES have any sports games where you could have computer versus computer? Maybe Tecmo Bowl. But in 86 though? I don't know.
43. Green.
Maybe some of the baseball games? So it's possible that Intellivision may not have been the first system to have computer versus computer sports games.
Set. Green. 34. Green. Set. Green. First down. Set. Green. First down.
What are you talking about, Cannabis Kid? Oh, Catherine O'Hara pet. Yeah. Heard about that yesterday. Mom and Home Alone. I think my favorite role of hers though was a Mighty Wind. I think that's my favorite.
Green. 43.
Even though Beetlejuice was good too, though.
34.
A Mighty Wind.
Green. Touchdown. Set. The kick is up. It's good.
Well, we don't always do simming on this channel. I normally play the games, but I just haven't been in the right mindset the last few days. But I just wanted to relax for like a week and just do simming stuff. And then maybe I'll get back into the mindset of playing some of these games again. But at least I have something like this for like a backup to fall back on when I'm not really feel like playing. And still entertain and be entertained.
Set. 34. 34.
Usually on this channel, I would be playing these games myself, you know. That's what we normally do.
Set.
What's with this weird touchdown music? Is it using that music because either older teams, or does every team get that music?
It's good.
That's not normally what you would hear in the NFL, I don't think.
Boink.
I tried to ask Google AI what the first sports game to have computer versus computer, but I don't think it really has the right answer. Tecmo Super Bowl, 1991. Earl Weaver Baseball on PC and Amiga in 87. Then NBA Live, 95 on the Genesis, Super NES, and that's all it mentions.
34.
AI can't give me an answer on this one.
34. 43.
Oh yeah, I used to do No Mercy all the time, man, at home. Put together a pay-per-view and just sit there back and watch. Well, now on my channel, these days, we play Fire Pro Wrestling World. And we did two days of that this week already. Fire Pro Wrestling World. Doing the best wrestling matches of all time.
Set. 34. 34. Green.
But we don't do Fire Pro all the time, though. Like when I'm doing a normal stream week, we'll do Fire Pro once every 2 or 3 weeks sometimes when I'm on a normal schedule. So, but we will play it. We will play it.
Okay, that quarterback didn't see that at all.
I only mention that just so I don't, promise that I'm going to play it all the time,
Set.
Once every 2 or 3 weeks is about right. Yeah. And I don't play Fire Pro. We just sim the matches. Because that's a game I don't want to learn. I gave up on wrestling games after the PS2.
Set. Green.
I played the hell out of wrestling games back in the PS1 days, N64 days, then into the PS2 days. I would play the games, do the story modes, have all the fun. And then I quit and went cold turkey. Now I just want to watch the matches. My favorite wrestler? Is the Great Tamuta. And I have the DVD as well, the Volume 1 DVD. I want the full set, but man, they're so rare and expensive. I only got Volume 1. I want the all. I think there's 5 volumes, 1 through 4, and then they made 0. This is a Laserdisc that I can't play because I don't have a Laserdisc player, but I couldn't pass it up because it was just too cool to own this.
Set. 43. Green.
And I just got this a few weeks ago. For years I've been wanting to get this set, but I always passed up on it because it was always so expensive. But I finally got Volume 1 for like $30 or so on eBay.
Set. 34.
And I doubt I'm going to find any of the others for anywhere that price or cheap ever.
Set.
They are all on eBay, I think, at the moment. But expensive, expensive, expensive. Game over. Players of the game. 62 Lions, number 80. 62 Lions, number 55. What was the final score? I wasn't paying any attention. I was too busy talking. I hate to say it, but like the earlier games, I wasn't really paying attention at all. I was paying attention earlier, but just wasn't paying attention to that one. What, not paying attention? See, I don't think this one's going to have simming. I think you have to pick somebody. You have to play. There's no way around it. You have to play. $70 DVDs? It's probably DVD-Rs, probably. But if you see that, send me a link just so I can look at it. I probably wouldn't buy it, but I would like to see that. I have a few DVD-R sets of Great Muda as well, but not 70 discs. So earlier, someone mentioned Deion Sanders, which I don't know will have simming or not, but we can at least check it out. It could be awful. Well, where would Deion Sanders be at? Oh, that's okay. Deion. Well, maybe it's under NFL. NFL Quarterback Club. Prime time. Since Deion only got one sports games, it may not be a good one. It is Sega. Is it a sequel? I don't know if it has the Pontiac Silverdome. There we go, Pontiac Silverdome. Now, can we do computer versus computer, though? Yes. Barry Sanders, Herman Morris, Scott Mitchell, Money Players, Rod Woodson, Bam Morris, Neil O'Donnell. Looks jittery, man. Looks jittery. Looks jittery. So you're telling me this is a sequel to Joe Montana, but we don't have the play-by-play. No play-by-play. The NFL 2K games. Well, I never played the NFL 2K games. My roommate at the time got a Dreamcast. And he sat in his room for days, if not weeks, hooked to doing, like, what was it? I don't know what it was called. Season mode, Dynasty. Season mode, Dynasty mode, or whatever on that forever and ever and ever. So what are we gonna sim tomorrow, guys? Are we gonna sim? What do you guys want to see tomorrow? Since it's almost the end of the stream, what do you guys want for tomorrow? Everybody leave me again? Boogeyman. No, I mean simming sports games. Red Dead Redemption? I'm not ready yet. Intellivision? Okay, we'll do that. As okay, Patrick. I'm just not ready yet. Okay, we'll sim Intellivision games tomorrow. I'm kind of bored by this. There's barely nothing going on here. I say we end this stream with another Tecmo Bowl. That's really boring me, that Deion Sanders one. Boy, phew. Earlier we did the first Tecmo Bowl. This time we'll do Tecmo Bowl 3. I have no idea. Detroit versus who? Who do you want from around this time? And I don't think Bo Jackson's in this game, so... Packers. '49ers? Well, Jim mentioned it first, so he gets it this time. Oh, they might. It's possible this one plays a little bit slower and sounds more gritty. I don't know for sure, though. Maybe not.
Pass incomplete.
I do remember, though, that these Tecmo Bowl games did not get great reviews in, like, GamePro magazine and stuff.
Quarterback sack.
I think they considered it, like, not a great improvement since the NES days, when you could get better football games.
Ready, set. Interception.
All right.
Ready, set.
It's terrible to think that any Tecmo Bowl game would not get good reviews, but I believe they did not get good reviews.
Ready.
Because it seems like a lot of fun. Sanders all the way already. Now we're talking. And they're going for 2. Wow, they're going for 2. Better AI, it looks like. Okay, give me a second, guys.
Ready, set. Red 32. Round 32. Ready, set. Round 24. Red
And
32. Red.
if I'm allowed to make a joke, it looks like the Packers have Brett Favre.
First down.
I bet that guy's going places. Dad joke.
Ready, set. Round 24. Round 24.
Brett Favre. Favre.
Ready, set.
Brett Favre. Like something about Mary.
Quarterback sack.
Is that what they said in that movie? Man, I saw that movie in the theater and I don't remember the joke now. Mainly just remembered the stupid Franks and beans.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Packers. See, at least I'm seeing players I know here. So I enjoy it more when I see players I recognize. Oh, nice. Stuffed. No! Ah, you mother.
Ready, set.
You don't watch sports ball anymore?
First down.
There's more than just sports ball, though. There's also sports puck.
Ready, set. Ready, set.
Like, I may tune into the Super Bowl. I might.
Touchdown.
A lot of times I don't even watch none of the season games. I'll just tune into the Super Bowl. Why? Why not? The Super Bowl. Just pick a team and root for them.
It's good.
Same thing when I would stop watching wrestling. I would sometimes still turn into WrestleMania. Even though I barely knew the wrestlers anymore, I would still tune in. A lot of times Undertaker would still be there. Triple H might still be there.
First down.
But I didn't watch this year's, though. I didn't watch this year's, but I think I did watch last year's. I think I did. I think I watched last year's, but I didn't watch this year's.
Blue 32. Red. Blue 32. Set.
Or maybe I didn't watch last year's. I don't know. Maybe it was 2 years ago. Especially since they're splitting it up into 2 days, which is so stupid.
Touchdown.
You know what I just watched today? For the second time. And I have no idea why, just because it's entertaining. Is
It's good.
the Bobby Heenan shoot interview, which is almost 2 hours long. It's the second time I've watched that thing. But he's so funny.
Ready. Set.
I think I watched it last year, and then for the first time. Then I watched it again this year.
First down. Ready. Set. First down.
You know what I'm gonna do, guys, is that I think Monday, I think we'll do one more Fire Pro, just because I had downloaded all those freak characters the other day, you know.
Ready. Set.
Yeah, I think I watched last year's Super Bowl, I think. Even though I've been missing a few Super Bowls in recent years, but I may have... I know I watched the Kansas City Chiefs one.
Ready. Set.
When the main focus was on Taylor Swift. Is that supposed to be What did they do with the graphic for that? Every time they do a field goal, it looks like it's going short, like there's no way, and then it goes to the goalposts. What did they do with the damn animation for that, man? It looks like every time it's not gonna make it. Even with the extra points, it always looks like there's no way it's gonna go. It's too short.
Incomplete.
And then it goes right through the posts. Yeah, the animation is weird for the field goals. It's weird, man. Go Barry. Oh my God, he's look at him. Look at that.
Touchdown.
This is great. This is a lot better than the other Tecmo Bowl when the Lions got their asses whooped and Barry couldn't run for nothing. See here, watch the extra point here. Look how it looks like it's going to go short. Actually, we didn't really get to see it.
It's good.
We didn't really get to see it. Maybe we'll see it if someone tries to kick another field goal.
Touchback. Ready, set.
We should have done this one earlier. He barely caught that. That was almost an interception.
Ready, set. Blue 32. Blue 24. Blue 30. Round 24. Set. Quarterback sack.
He got stuck back there. The AI got stuck. There's too many people on the field.
Ready, set.
Shouldn't that be a penalty?
Turnover. Ready, set.
Maybe the feet are making it look like there's more people than there really are. Maybe it's an optical illusion. It looks like there's more people there. Because you're seeing like the shadows of the feet. Barry Sanders again, 100-yard rushing. Amazing.
Ready, set. Touchdown.
Johnny Morton. Nice. Lions are whipping butt, I tell you.
It's good.
Unnamed. Welcome back.
Ready, set.
Oh, you were already back. You mentioned sports ball. That's right. And dad joke.
Ready, set.
So this is our last game of the day here. So I'll do Intellivision tomorrow and Fire Pro Monday, and then we'll see how I feel from there.
Ready, set. First down.
Yeah, I hear you, Nick Carter. 100-man Royal Rumble Monday. We could. We could.
Quarterback sack.
We could do all the new cartoon characters and freak characters that I just downloaded.
Ready, set.
Yeah, I heard. She look at that, look at that, look at that. That's a field goal. It looked like it was going to go down in the middle of the end zone, or before the end zone. But it goes to the poles. So the animation is so weird on that. But it works, I guess. It works. I guess that was a fair catch. It was like no one around him.
Ready, set.
How would you call a fair catch when there's no one even around you?
Red 24. Round 24. Blue 24.
How many 24s are you guys gonna do? Is that a quarterback sneak?
Ready, set.
So is that like authentic football?
First down.
Does the quarterback stand behind the center and go hot 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 hot?
Ready, set.
That's like authentic, right?
Quarterback sack.
No? Oh, dang it. You moved, slipped a bit on the... And some sneak barely visible ice earlier. Oh, ice, oh. Strained muscles I didn't know I had. Yeah, that's not good. Last year, I was filling the woodshed, and I didn't realize that the whole path that I had to walk on was all ice, and it was like one of those cartoon falls where your legs go straight up in the air
Ready, set.
and you fall straight on your back. That hurt bad, especially when at the weight I am. That hurt bad. I had to stay down for a few minutes and
Ready, set.
make sure everything was good before I attempted to get up.
Quarterback sack.
I hadn't fallen that hard in a long time.
Ready, set. Red 24. Blue
Except when I
32.
hurt my leg the other day trying to go underneath the house and the bottom step broke as I'm going down the steps. These are old, like,
Pass incomplete.
old raggedy wooden ladder that probably was built when the house was built in the 70s. And my leg, like, just below the knee, jammed into the second to last step really hard, and it's still sore today, but not as bad, not as bad. The shoes broke the steps. I think it was my weight broke the steps, but the steps are probably going to break anyway. They're old and raggedy.
Set. Red 32. Red 24.
What do you mean slip it on the ice? I'm not sure if you were talking to him or talking to me. Maybe you weren't talking to me.
First down.
Or when I slipped.
Ready, set,
I was probably wearing snow boots when I slipped. I'm not sure what Nick Carter was wearing.
touchdown.
Gotcha.
It's good. Ready, set,
It's a close game. Lions are not running away with it. They were running away with it, but now they're not. Now they're just up by one.
ready, set, blue 24, blue 24, red 24.
Yeah, I don't know.
First
I
down.
think that's how Tecmo Bowl's always been, though. Hey, Billy Bob Dandy?
Ready, set,
Yeah, simpler. Yeah, simpler's better. That's why I was always a big fan of just Intellivision Super Pro Football. Simpler. You pretty much just had two receivers and a quarterback. You either run the ball with the quarterback or you throw it to one of the receivers. Yeah, I didn't have 4th and inches. I didn't have that game. But I get you, though. I get you. And Intellivision football is fun as hell, though. It's limited, but it's still fun as hell.
quarterback sack.
Quarterback sack.
Ready, set,
You shoveled up the ice. I don't think my shovel could even crack the ice.
ready, set,
Would you have a sledgehammer out there? Go! Is that Barry?
down.
Who
Touchdown.
had the ball? I didn't even see. Replay. Barry Sanders touchdown run. Man, Barry is on fire here, man. Oh, I almost thought that was blocked. Wow. Okay, you barely got that off. Yes.
Ready, set, red 32, red 24.
Oh, you showed me a picture of your feed.
First down.
Those are eBay listings?
Ready, set.
One thing I'll do on my Facebook Marketplace is if I see someone who's
Pass incomplete.
selling games at normal price, you know, and overpriced, I'll usually just block them so I don't see them in my Marketplace feed anymore.
Touchdown.
It always ticks me off when someone will put the price of something as being really low, and then when you click on it, they're selling all the games individually at eBay prices. And then I'll block you for that. So I don't have to see your crap anymore.
It's good. Ready, set. Red 32. Blue 32.
5 seconds left in the third quarter.
Ready, set.
Oh my god. Sanders with a 37-yard gain. He's got 237 yards this game. The kicker is in front of all the other guys trying to tackle the other team.
Ready, set.
Sanders almost by himself. Yeah. Earlier, at the beginning of the stream, we did a game of the first Tecmo Bowl on the Genesis. And the Lions got crushed, and barely did anything. This is a much better version of the game, where Barry is like on fire. We should have done this one earlier. It would have been more fun and more entertaining.
Quarterback sack.
Yeah, when the players get stuck where they can't get through a player, they'll just keep bouncing back and forth. It's so weird.
Ready, set. Quarterback sack.
Oh, God. Is it fourth down? Field goal. Okay, here's the animation again. Let's watch where it's going to look like it's not going to go, and then it will go. That was kind of iffy, that one there. Do you know that Lawrence Giants versus Lions Thanksgiving 3 game? Probably not.
Ready, set. Red 24. Blue 32.
I wasn't watching sports back
Red
then.
32. Blue 24. First down.
But in those days, we would go to my grandmother's house for Thanksgiving, and, you know, the uncles would probably sit around and watch the Lions game. I doubt I paid much attention to it,
First
though.
down.
It would still be a few years before I would get into watching sports. Actually, it would be 84 when the Tigers won the World Series. But then I still didn't watch anything hardcore besides that.
incomplete. Ready, set, quarterback sack.
I know it's a tradition that the Lions always play on Thanksgiving, though.
Ready, set, red 32.
Can the Lions pull this off? They're up by one, just one. Can they stop the Packers here? Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no.
First down.
Probably the only game where one player was really responsible for winning a game. Lawrence Taylor had to score on defense. So I guess you're telling me that the Lions lost. If you had said the Lions won, I may have Googled it and watched the game, but since you just mentioned the Lions lost, now I don't have no reason to watch it.
Ready, set, round 32. Round 32. Ready, set, pass incomplete.
When it comes to the Lions, there's not really any great highlights that I want to see, unless I just want to see Barry Sanders' greatest hits.
It's good.
But I've already seen those. Okay, the Lions are losing now, but they still got time here
Ready, set,
to do one last score. They just need a field goal to win this. Oh my God, no. Okay, reset button.
ready, set, red 32. Blue
No one needs to
32.
see this power button. Just turn it off now.
Ready, set,
Yeah,
red 32.
and I wasn't born then either.
Red 24.
Not too much cameras, and I wasn't born yet.
Touchdown.
If I was to watch a classic Detroit team,
Touchdown.
I could see myself watching an old Red Wings match or an old Tigers match when they won the World Series back in the 60s. That's about it. Not sure if I'm as interested in watching the old Lions.
It's good.
Damn it, Lions, you fell apart just like that.
Touchback.
What happened, man?
Ready, set,
Bill Belichick's father played for the Detroit Lions.
ready, set.
A small fact that no one will probably understand is that there was a car salesman in Detroit called Mel Farr, Superstar. I think he played for the Lions, and I think his son may have played for the Lions. But as a kid, I'd see its commercials every day. Melfar Superstar.
Set.
Heard he was kind of a shady car salesman, but... Or if he wasn't shady, it was other people around him. Maybe he sold it to that were shady. I can't remember. People tell these horror stories of how if it wasn't him, it was the people who took it over. Put these kill switches in their cars, in the cars. And if you didn't make your payment, the car would just shut off.
First down.
You could be just driving down the interstate and your car shuts off. Is the horror stories that I've read online.
Ready, set.
Guess there was some lawsuits about that. Oh, come on! Yeah, that's what I heard, yeah. You can read the stories online. If you look up Melfar. Some people blamed Melfar, but then other people were saying it wasn't him.
First down.
It was the people that he sold the car dealership to. So I'm not sure who was telling the truth there. That was dangerous, yeah.
Ready, set. Red 24. Red 24.
Like that's the end of the game. Detroit loses. Yeah, but at least it was a closer game than that one we did earlier. At least Detroit Red Wings are the most successful USA NHL team. Yeah, I had to make sure you said USA, because I know they're not the most successful hockey team. I think, does that go to the Canadians?
Hello, potion seller.
I think that goes for the Canadians.
I am going into battle, and I want your strongest potions.
Did the Lions win any games tonight? Yeah, I think they won one. And that was when we did Joe Montana 94. I think that's what it was. Or was it the Madden 93? I don't remember. And actually, I think they won the Madden 96. But they lost both of the Tecmo Bowls. And Gubbies are with the night. But it's time for me to call it a night as well. It's perfect time for a night because it's the end of the night. And tomorrow we're going to be simming some Intellivision sports games. Monday we'll do one more night of Fire Pro. And then I'll see what I'm feeling like then. So I'm not going to promise anything. I'm going to play it by ear and see how I feel. If I'm feeling good, then we'll do something. If I'm not feeling good, we won't do anything. Alright, guys. Good night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.